titled A Torch to Find. Put your hands together for Carla A. Cleveland. Carla Cleveland.
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Peace and ashe, so let it be. 3. Years ago, she rode on to a sunny green campus. No idea of what was in store, nothing on her mind but open doors and a smile on her face that said, "This is where I belong." And that was the beginning of a fire that still burned strong. One that gained fuel from looking back, remembering how small it started, and all the sparks that were necessary so it could now burn so much harder. Not just Young Women's Charter, but the ones that made me grow there. Not only Kumbo Links Ensemble, but the ones who helped me know where my center is. How to pencil in the lines that lead me back to how I got here. The ones that drove me down the right path until I could learn how to steer, the ones that didn't wipe my tears. Because life isn't always a ready sleeve. More like a crisp business suit that turns its back on weak and needy. One that responds to your needs, but Morgan, you gotta want it. It's not cocky, it's just confidence, so go ahead and flaunt it. This is your life. Pero, que si no sé lo que quiero, porque lo que ahora. You'll know it when you find it, you just gotta look for it. Knew how strong my fire was when it raged overseas. Stood on top of a mountain just to look down at what I had come to be. It's an analogy. Like, you never know what you got till it's gone, it's just cliche reality. So when I'm following the map of me, I'm not just plotting destinations. I'm more conscious of the fact that these lines were made for tracing. When you have the world in your palm, the greatest fear is that you may drop it. So logically, when that's threatened, your first instinct is to stop it. My world gets bigger every year with every handshake, every flight. So every experience, I'm facing the choice to wait in my load or keep it light. The latter a route, the former a right, so I take passage and gain faith. Because the hardest thing about moving forward is that it's so much easier to stay in place. Yet you learn that life is not a race. It's a Chicago marathon of unknown miles. And with every checkpoint, you must expect a brand new trial. It's not just what's next that's worthwhile, it's the steps you take to make it. So when I do reach those prideful points, I pick my pen up and engrave it. High heels now pound the pavement that were once worn Air Force Ones. She recognizes the stages, those that pass and those to come. Granny planted roses in the yard so I can now face the sun. A task accepted, then passed on, but a tradition just begun. I'll be finished when I'm done, but I plan to never cease. Torch at the ready to be released to the next hand that plans to reach. To bear it is no easy feat, but it's worth every scorch and scab when all I have to do is look in my hands to know exactly who I am.